Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Strafe Cal. I'm gonna play some more Kingmaker. Pathfinder Kingmaker. This map is gorgeous. I'm not 100% sure exactly how this works. We're just starting. Looks like this character's fatigued. We need to... Let's see. Remind myself the names quick, so I can talk about them. We have Valerie, Lindsay, and Amiri. Should be good. I think this will be an interesting mix. And then Jeren is my character. He's half-orc inquisitor. So I have been kicking myself about some of the mistakes I made in the initial video I made of this game. Just little things like, I probably could have assumed that was an athletics check and removed armor before I went and tried it. And I must have gotten some bad luck on some of those skill checks just by the rolls, because I had some charisma skills on this character, but not a ton. Let's see, these are thylacines. Okay. So we're gonna have... I think Amiri's gonna run at this one. I'm gonna run at this one. Valerie's gonna run at this one. Lindsay's gonna go like right about here. And activate... Inspire Courage.
And Lindsay was called forth.
Okay, that worked pretty well. Oh, neat. So for monsters, you actually have to take time to remove the pelts with a nature check, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Let's actually hold here just in case there's another aspect to the encounter. But yeah, so I was a little frustrated with myself after the first one. Just because I feel like I could have done better, but it's my first time playing the game, and I've kind of made peace with the fact that this run is going to have plenty of mistakes in it, and now I know for next time. So a lot of this stuff we're not actually going to get to yet. But we are going to get to explore, I'm pretty sure we should get to explore like this entire map by the end of this game, which is really cool. The other one that really bothered me that I messed up on was the armory. I didn't understand that raiding the armory wasn't something we were supposed to do. Like, which I ended up making the check on that one anyway. Save yourself, fools. Uh-oh. Bandits. Hey, that's me. Huh. Okay. So, looks like characters with certain alignments will get certain dialogue options. We haven't rested at all still, have we? So we're gonna kind of have Valerie move between these guys and me while, excuse me, while Jeren uses or activates his enlarge ability. And once again, Lindsay is going to inspire courage.
We shall overcome.
Should just do a little more damage that way. I'm guessing we're going to be able to sell stuff here, so let's just take everything.
Without a doubt.
The Staglord's gang. Staglord won't take an insult like this lightly. No one knows how many there are. 5 or 6 come at a time. We're going to do a lawful go to action. Bandits could return anytime. Okay. We're gonna save here real quick because once again, as I just mentioned, we haven't rested at all. And I feel like we need to do that real quick. Cannot rest here. Great. Okay. So we're gonna actually have a chance to finally get rid of some of this stuff, maybe? Let's see if he's got what I want. He does. Oh, we've all leveled up also. Maybe that'll reset for us. As far as that goes. Should probably double check gear before we get too far in this. Let's do price in descending order. What's the most expensive thing we've got? Banded mail, chain mail. Scale mail. Couple pelts. Some leather armor, because that is expensive. Or more importantly, heavy. I don't think anybody is proficient with that. 15 gold? Okay. Short bow, light crossbow. much money do we actually... Oh, we have a bunch of money. Ha! I was totally not paying attention. I think we're actually pretty... I mean, that's the main thing I wanted, was just to get my falchion in place. We can revisit selling the rest of this stuff after we have confirmed that we're done. That we don't need any more. The main thing is I just want to check all of this gear. To make sure that we don't have somebody else who needs like a chain shirt. That sort of thing. I'm confident we're not going to need these ones. I've saved a couple leather, studded leather, and a chainmail, or a chain shirt, because those are actually plausible to use. Okay. Let's do our level ups quick. We're gonna do another level of Inquisitor. I think we're pretty much just gonna go across the board consistently here. We're definitely gonna keep going on Persuasion, Perception. Let's keep going on Nature. I'm gonna put a point in Athletics to kind of compensate for that armor. And we're going to put a point in Stealth to make up for, again, the negatives from the breastplate. We're going to get another spell, I believe. Les gets kind of overlooked later. I think I'm going to go Protection from Alignment. I may be thinking too far ahead in a lot of cases here. Stunning Barrier actually sounds neat. I don't think I've seen that one before.
A rest would be welcome.
Okay. So she is a fighter. She's wearing very heavy armor, hence the negatives here. She has a dot in religion. I think we're gonna give her... Let's get her a point in each of these. In case they come up. And then let's put a point in... See, that barely doesn't... Or that barely feels like it matters. Let's just put a point in... Sure. Bonus combat feat. What does she have for feats? Probably should have checked that first. Okay, I actually need to stop and see what her abilities are right now. Bastard sword weapon proficiency. Is that what she must have taken early on? She's a tower shield specialist. Okay. So let's go with your ally is wielding. If you're adjacent to an ally, who also has this feat. Oh, those are teamwork feats, so it requires two people that have the same ability. Let's give her. How good is her AC right now? Yeah, that's really high. I don't feel like that's what we need to focus on. Let's give her. Yeah, I guess we'll go with shield focus for now. We may give her one of either shielded caster or shield wall later. Deflection and burst barrier. Okay.
Anything is possible.
I'm gonna real quick just pull up the character window, so I can actually see what their stuff is, like what feats they already have. So she has extra performance currently. Okay. Toughness. Exotic weapon proficiency. What is her exotic weapon that she is? Bastard sword. Okay. Bard. Next. As I mentioned in the last video, putting 1 point in a skill gives you an extra +3 if it's a class skill. Bards get class skills in everything, so getting 1 point across the board goes a long way. So that's the first thing we're doing with Lindsay on her skills. Then we're going to focus on ones that we don't have, pretty much. Bard talents, which look like rogue talents, apparently. I guess we'll do skill focus. And I think I'm just gonna dump it in persuasion. She's gonna be really, it's something she's gonna be good at regardless. She currently has ear-piercing scream. Oop. I'm not sure what I just did. Okay. You know, early game, sleep is really powerful. Cause fear can be really good, but it only hits one person. So let's do... Oh, hideous laughter is good too. I think I'm gonna go with sleep though. It can be really powerful. Single target, just take somebody out of a fight during during the beginning of the game.
We should gather our strength.
Yep. Barbarian. I think we're just gonna double up everything here. That looks fine. She shouldn't have... Okay, she has rage powers as options. While raging, you get a bonus to speed. More defensive. Claw attacks or a bite attack. I think we're gonna go ahead and give her movement speed. For now. Seems like a good start.
I will guide us.
So it looks like there's stuff around. We could use to help distract the bandits. That's good. Unfortunately, all of our characters are currently fatigued, and we can't actually rest right now. So that could, like, potentially really suck. We're back into heavy encumbrance, so I think we're also going to need to double check our equipment real quick and make sure we've got what we want. Okay, so I want his primary to be a falchion. Let's get rid of the spear. I want him to have a composite longbow as his secondary. She's using a Masterwork Bastard Sword and a Tower Shield. That sounds like a great build. And we'll give her a longbow secondary. She's wearing what? Banded mail? 7 AC. Yeah. I think we're good with where she's at on armor, and then she's got hide armor. We should actually be able to downgrade that to a chain shirt, which is lighter, but has the same armor rate. lower penalties. She definitely does not need.
Mine. You cannot have it.
I wasn't trying to take it. Ginormous sword. I wasn't trying to take it, I swear. She's got a short bow. We'll give her a short sword also. And a buckler. Bards are actually fairly versatile when it comes to what kind of things they can equip. So, that's kind of always a good thing. Okay, so now we need to... I mean, she's gonna have a heavy load regardless, because she's using a freaking tower shield. Everybody else is in good range for their individual weight. So I think if we clear out enough that we can get out of heavy range, we'll be happy. Wait, what? Oh, these are all just things that don't actually give... Okay, sure. I missed the great axe. There we go.
Our path leads on.
Okay, well, I think we found what we can. I think we're kind of out of luck.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Okay, well, I guess we're here, so...
Stand with me.
Hey, we got our spells back, and we're not exhausted anymore. I'd say that worked. Okay, let's see. These are all just bandits. Except that guy. Let's start with Amiri, because this should be the easiest. We're going to rage, charge. Actually, no, we'll wait on this. I'm just gonna have her move up a little bit. I think she's gonna move forward anyway. Honestly.
Attack!
Have her move forward a little bit, and we'll do a demoralize on that guy.
Survive. I
Wow.
always survive.
That worked well.
Like is one.
By that I mean that really did not work well. Did she actually? She didn't actually cast sleep.
Strike is one.
This is not going well. Bluntly. Okay. Well then. I thought that they were going to be more slowed down by this. And it seems like it's just doing a bunch of initial damage here. I think instead of what we did last time, let's just call it, let's just do this. Yeah. We're going to have her charge down the middle. And Lindsay is going to start off with Inspired Courage.
I always survive.
Then we're going to bounce over here and have her do Cure Wounds on Amiri. Looks like there's a bandit like right there on Lindsay, which we should probably do something about. Switch her over to her.
Serves you right.
Switch back. She can toss her last Cure Light here. Jeren is going to charge.
We shall overcome.
Protect me, please, Wood. A miserable last chapter.
Magritio, Turinos.
So we had a couple people drop there, but it's not the end of the world, and that's a ton of gear. So we're gonna be able to sell some more. Some more gold.
Forwards.
Why am I glowing?
I will see this through.
Okay. I guess we're taking a rest. That's fine.
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please. Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. A defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish. Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him.
Okay.
The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk. Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself. This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. I don't believe in fate, stranger, but our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
So this is actually the part of the game that I had not gotten a chance to interact with before. I joined the last campaign I was in around after the right after the Stag Lord fell. What? Oh, are we like super overloaded right now or something? Okay. There's an elf here. Oh. It's kind of cool. A lot of these places are all of this is other, you know, referencing other lore in the Pathfinder setting, which is really neat.
Without a doubt.
Okay. Nice. No glory, no story. These are only drafts, but you're welcome to read them. I'm leaning a lot towards lawful good with this character. That's kind of intentional um, because he does follow Erastil, who is a lawful good deity. Yeah, Pitax is terrible. Um, okay.
I will guide us.
Okay. We get to clear out some additional gear again. Let's do weight in descending order this time. I think we'll keep... I don't think both of my ranged characters had those, so we'll do that. I'm not sure if I need any other gear right now. Like, based on what he has. Reach is a neat meta magic feat. That could actually be really useful, but it's also very expensive right now. That's really good. Okay. I think we're good. I think we're good. Let's see. We'll check with Bakken really quick. Huh. Okay. That's a lot of available potions. But I don't think we're gonna need them. Well, we might need them, but I think we're good right now. We've got 8 lights and a moderate. It's pretty solid for the level we're at. Let's go talk to Amiri. I like the fact that they gave her an oversized sword in this to represent what's in the art. There's Valerie. That's actually a really cool backstory. Oh. Neat. So, Shaylin is the goddess of beauty. She's kind of the Disney princess goddess in this setting. I usually think of her as being a generally positive deity, and she is a good aligned deity, but in this particular case, the way that that was interpreted led to Valerie getting screwed over, kind of, and mistreated, which is an interesting take on it that I hadn't thought of. Oh. Apparently we missed some stuff. Sure, we'll take it. Neat. Okay, this wasn't a super long one. I just want to take a little look around at the map quick here. So it looks like we can follow the directional paths. Looks like it marks if there are events available. Oh my. I'm guessing... So that must just follow along the path. And then if we click on these, it must go to the specific locations. That's kind of neat. I approve. Why are we still so hurt? Weird. Okay, it said we had a new event waiting, so I'm coming back in here just to look around. Guess we'll make sure we didn't miss anything here. Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure what I missed when it says we have new events available. Let's make sure there's nothing this way, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that, but that's okay. So yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up here. This seems like a good stopping point, and we'll start our adventure next time. So yeah, hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one.